What if the future of Spain is already being prepared, right in front of the world's eyes? While many people still see Princess Leonor as just a young royal learning protocol and smiling at public events, insiders believe her role inside the Spanish monarchy is becoming far more important than most people understand. Because this is no longer just about titles. It's about the future stability of Spain itself. And the pressure on Leonor may be much bigger than anyone expected. For years, royal watchers focused mainly on King Felipe VI and Queen Letizia. But recently, something has quietly changed. Every appearance, every military step, every speech, and every public gesture from Princess Leonor now feels carefully watched, not just by Spain, but by the entire world. Why? Because many believe she is no longer simply preparing to become queen someday. She is already becoming the symbol of continuity for the Spanish crown. And that role carries enormous weight. 1. Why Leonor matters so much. The Spanish monarchy has faced difficult moments over the years. Public trust, political tensions, and constant media attention have all tested the royal family. That's why the image of Princess Leonor has become incredibly important. Unlike older generations of royals, Leonor represents something new. Discipline, stability, youth, and modern responsibility. She speaks multiple languages. She trains with the military. She follows strict royal preparation. And many people believe the palace is slowly shaping her into a future queen capable of protecting the monarchy for decades. But what makes her role even bigger is timing. Spain is changing, Europe is changing, and younger generations often question traditional institutions. That means Leonor is not simply inheriting a throne someday. She may eventually have to convince an entirely new generation why the monarchy should still matter at all. That is an enormous responsibility for someone her age. 2. The military training changed everything. One moment especially changed how people viewed Princess Leonor. Her military training. When the world saw Leonor wearing uniform, many realized something important. This was not symbolic anymore. It looked serious. The military path followed by Leonor mirrors part of the preparation once taken by King Felipe himself. And in royal families, these moments matter deeply because they send a message of duty, sacrifice, and national service. Suddenly, Leonor no longer appeared only as a protected royal daughter. She started looking like the future head of state Spain is actively preparing. That image changed public perception dramatically. Some people even noticed how carefully she carried herself during ceremonies, calm posture, controlled expressions, disciplined movements. These details may seem small. But in monarchy, symbolism is everything. 3. The pressure no one talks about. But behind all the public appearances, there's another side people rarely discuss. Pressure. Because Leonor's future is tied directly to the future reputation of the Spanish crown. Every speech is analyzed. Every outfit becomes headlines. Every friendship sparks speculation online. And unlike normal teenagers, she lives knowing millions of people are constantly watching. That level of attention can completely shape a person's life. Some royal experts believe Leonor must balance two impossible expectations at once. She must appear modern enough for younger generations, while also preserving centuries of royal tradition. That balance is incredibly difficult. Too formal. People call the monarchy outdated. Too modern. Critics say tradition is disappearing. And somehow, Leonor must walk perfectly between both worlds. 4. Why her public image is carefully built. There's also another reason her role feels bigger than many realize. Almost everything surrounding Leonor now appears highly intentional. The speeches, the ceremonies, the military images, the public appearances beside King Felipe and Queen Letizia. Many royal observers believe Spain is slowly introducing Leonor to the public not merely as a princess, but as the future emotional center of the monarchy. That strategy matters because modern monarchies survive largely through public trust and emotional connection. And Leonor's calm image may be one of the royal family's strongest assets right now. People often describe her as disciplined, reserved, and highly controlled in public. Those qualities may become essential in the future. Because when royal institutions face uncertainty, symbolic figures become extremely powerful. And Leonor may already be stepping into that role earlier than expected. 5. The future of Spain could look very different. The truth is, nobody fully knows what Spain will look like in the next 10 or 20 years. Politics may change. Public opinion may shift. Europe itself may evolve dramatically. But one thing is clear. Princess Leonor is being prepared for far more than ceremonial appearances. She is being prepared to represent national continuity during uncertain times. That is why every move she makes now feels important. And it explains why so many people around the world have suddenly become fascinated by her journey. Because this story is no longer just about a princess growing up. It's about whether a young future queen can eventually carry the expectations of an entire institution on her shoulders. And perhaps that's the biggest reason Princess Leonor's role is larger than most people realize. The future of the Spanish monarchy may depend on how successfully she transforms from royal daughter into a queen capable of uniting an entire generation. But the real question is, will Spain eventually see Leonor as simply the next monarch, or as the person who helped redefine the monarchy itself?